The young man drank a big mouthful of seawater. Instead, he felt even thirstier. He looked at the dying tiger. He walked over. He poured the remaining water into its mouth. Then he hugged the tiger tenderly. He quietly waited for death. Tears could no longer be held back. They had already drifted on the Pacific Ocean for more than 100 days. When the young man woke up, he found that he had drifted to a quiet small island. He hurried ashore. He picked a fruit along the way. He devoured it greedily. He finally regained some strength. Then he walked toward the interior of the island. He passed through a patch of forest. The island was full of groups of meerkats. Nearby, there were also several clear ponds. He jumped into the water excitedly. He played with these small animals. This made him forget all his pain for a while. Even happier was the tiger. It started eating from a buffet here. The young man calmed down. He tied the necklace his girlfriend had given him to a tree branch. He decided to stay for a long time, but danger came quickly. That evening, the meerkats seemed frightened and suddenly climbed the trees in groups. The tiger also sensed something was wrong. It ran quickly toward the lifeboat. At first, the young man did not pay attention. He continued playing with the meerkats. Until midnight, he found dead fish floating in the pond. The water, clear fresh water during the day, had now turned into strong acid. He picked a slightly glowing flower. Inside it was a human tooth. He felt a chill all over his body. He realized that this place was not safe to stay. Looking farther, the outline of the whole island looked like a woman lying on the water. The next morning, he quickly prepared food and fresh water. He blew a whistle. The tiger ran back. They took one last look at the island that had once given them hope. Then they continued their journey to find a truly safe home. After drifting for an unknown number of days and nights, the lifeboat finally reached the shore. The young man was too weak to stand. The tiger, however, was in much better condition. It stretched its body and walked into the jungle. It did not even look back at him. The young man's heart was completely broken. When he was rescued, he cried his heart out. They had spent more than 200 days together. He had developed a deep attachment to the tiger, but the tiger did not even say goodbye. Later, two investigators came to him. They wanted to learn the truth about the shipwreck. The young man told them all his experiences surviving on the deserted island, but they did not believe him at all. They thought it was just a fairy tale. Who had ever heard of an island that could become acidic? Some said the tiger could not exist. It was only imagined by the young man. Do you think what the young man said was true?